Your hand smells nice. My lips taste even better. Oh, hello. It's Gary, and I'm here to rank all of the characters from A Nightmare on Elm Street. And by all of the characters, I'm including this guy. Let us begin. Tina Gray. Our very first victim. She's funny, has a tumultuous relationship with her boyfriend, always making up through physical intimacy. Tina met a gruesome demise during a slumber party with her friends. Am I spitting on this? Freddie carves the turkey, and Tina levitates on the walls. It's all very dramatic, though it does sound like a good night. Sorry. She was a fake out final girl. We love her. We honor her. Tina's mom. Her moment, brief. She is attentive if not oblivious. She gets to her daughter's room in less than 30 seconds after hearing her scream. Pretty decent parenting. Tina's mom's lover. Her sneaky link, on the other hand, this guy sucks. He's just trying to get himself some of that sweet, delicious Tina's mom. And that trick is too busy being a good mother. Sergeant Parker. He's your average officer. He's not too bright in the noggin. He's always right at the lieutenant's side, doing absolutely nothing. Nancy Thompson. Here we are. The final girl of all final girls. Fight your mama, not me. Nancy at every turn shows that she is absolutely goated. She's the first to notice somebody is after her and her friends. She puts her life in danger on numerous occasions to stop Freddie and save her friends, to no avail, because they're gone. But she wouldn't be a final girl of the 80s if she made it out with her best buds and her mental health intact. Nancy sets up booby traps long before Kevin McAllister was doing it. She's not afraid to challenge authority. She's sick of everyone's crap. Marge Thompson. Marjorie does everything in her power to help her daughter. Only thing is, everything she does is trash. Perhaps if she had put down the bottle and listened to her child, she wouldn't have been burnt to a crisp. Oh, wait, she's okay. And she does put down the bottle, only to be transformed into a rag doll and pulled through a tiny window. Fun fact, I actually love all the endings of this movie, the happy ones, the bleak ones, and this one is hilarious. Lieutenant Donald Thompson, the man on the case. He's law enforcement in a horror movie, so he functions as a secondary antagonist to our heroes, not believing their suspicions, being absolutely incompetent. But he's still a great father. And he does come to the rescue in the end for Nancy, not Marge, because she did. Lin Shay teacher. It's Lin Shay. This guy. The dull look on his face, that loud shirt, the way how, as he's reading, his speech starts to get slower and more ominous. He did that, and we must honor his contribution. Freddie Hall Monitor. This is one of those first scenes I saw as a child. Every single time I turned on the movie, it would always be at this scene. And that girl, she really got to me. The way she's wearing pigtails, even though she's in high school. That ill fitting sweater. The fact that first glance, you don't even realize who she really is. Her requesting a hall pass from Nancy, even though she too should have her ass. She don't care. Rod Lane. The homie. Tina's ethnic boyfriend. He's not in much of the movie, but he does have a strong presence. He's not just some generic bad boy. He loves Tina. He weeps for her. He commiserates with Nancy. He believes her. He is accused of unaliving his beloved Tina. He meets his demise via bedsheet and gravity in a jail cell. Justice for Rod. He didn't do it. Minister. The minister who delivers the eulogy at Rod's funeral. Trash. May God be with this young man's soul. His life and his death attest of the scriptures warning that he who lives by the sword will die by the sword. At the man's funeral? In front of his friends and family? Trash. Dr. King. Not that Dr. King. This guy is a hack. Doctor, you need dreams or you go crazy. Plenty of people don't have dreams. I mean, they're probably NPCs. Sorry. But they seem well adjusted. Nurse Cooper. She's cool. She doesn't say anything. Has a nice head shape. She doesn't ask questions. Doesn't get in the way. I just love her jawline. So pronounced. Glenn Lance. Glenn. Nancy's boyfriend. Decent guy, preppy. Johnny Depp in his introductory years. He's attentive to Nancy's needs, except he can't stay awake to save his life. Falls asleep guarding Nancy and then falls asleep again and gets sucked into a bed and turns into a red Kool-Aid fountain. Sorry. Mr. Lance. Glenn's dad. He was at the bottom, but there's a deleted scene where he mentions to Lieutenant Thompson that he suspects that Freddy did it, which means he is aware, but that scene didn't make it to the movie. And also, if he knew that Freddy might be responsible, then why didn't he listen to Nancy? Never mind. You know what? He's at the bottom. Mrs. Lance. Uh, sweet lady. She didn't deserve what happened to her son. Or that bedroom. It leaked through the ceiling. It's gonna cost a lot of money to fix that. I'm sorry. She was kind enough to attend Rod's funeral. Now she does attempt to listen to Nancy, which is good on her. But of course, she falls in line with her stupid husband. Glenn is obviously a mama's boy, so I imagine he would have taken care of her in her old age. You know, if he hadn't been gobbled up by his bed. Sorry. Sergeant Garcia. Slow behind Garcia. He's only in one scene and he manages to be a complete waste of space. Rod could have survived if he had just moved his ass, but he didn't. Now Rod's gone. Jump rope girls. Splendid. Splendid. They have the jingle, they skip rope, they have matching uniforms, they're creepy as hell. What more can you ask for? Freddy Krueger. A staple in the horror community. Robert Englund is a legend, and we stand. This is Freddy's introduction. We got a glimpse of his sense of humor, but he has more focus on intimidation and dark comedy. With his stretchy arms and extendo fingers, body harm, shape shifting, teleporting, razor hands, just all around antagonism. Well, that's it. We're at the end. And here is the ranking. Well, thank you for stopping by and staying for the duration. This is my first YouTube video, and I hope it's not my last because I like this. I enjoyed this. If you couldn't tell. So we're done here. You're welcome back, but for now, get out.